will say Sammy Gyamfi week radio no an trend what's vibe no. Now Calvin a call bedu Taylor message be at the all NDC appointees. What's the vibe now says?
Conversations now by you appointees with your colleagues and especially with people outside or somewhere very careful. People are going to start recording you. People are going to start putting the spotlight on you. People are going to even do things against you, even from your own party. This platform defends good governance. So, defending good governance is me projecting this government, the good things it's doing for the people of Ghana. Me making sure that in this government, to improve the lives of Ghanaians. The people in the government, is their responsibility to protect their government.
Sammy Gyamfi ana started into all you sooner at the netun kayefo nyina for say monhwe ye si dia Yesu e ka kire nasuafo no monhwe ye ana mo ankonso hwe mo se hwe mo position na mo ye de mo anyinya no NDC fo ni bi nya omope nti si amafo e ye de e maake mo no nkomodie mo nooma mo adidie mu kra no mo mani na hot se Yesu kan ye no na man konso hwem na mo konso hwem dia ebi nka se puduo nche na puduo nya ahye a eho na mo bete ye be Yesu patapa bible no mo bete mo doe ewo
because most of you still are not too convinced that you are in a position where it's not like before. And there's one thing people need to know. The president himself, his position, there are some people who want the president's position. John Mahama Kra position or one in the NDC, they want it. And no position in the NDC is default or is a property that cannot be taken. And it's a NDC mu. Now so we are appointee. Now the John Mahama administration you should be extremely cautious how you conduct yourself. At least being part of this government, you should be extremely cautious.
I don't concern him. PK Vibes Africa ni de bi am catch us say ye na style no we strong kon say be di mo ani sai dey age ti me ka se feel no age me so say fela die mu odin nti eto onum ni hu se video we e ko viral. Obi bese e ko viral what vibe na say enti e ko viral no ana dom started so omo kasa nti na bia tie de Kelvin e ko bedu Taylor e be kan na Kelvin be no se hwe NDC appointees munye steady cause oko NDC mu kra Mahama position no wo as the president of Ghana no e don pinya kra nka omo pe nti wo Sammy Gyamfi o Malik Basintali more appointees no munye steady cause NDC fo na binya crank ya sake mo abehwo nti monhwe mo nkomodie mu ye se munya hu mo ho munim se first no de na mo tie sa na mo tie de a ene mo ntse bi nti you better be steady.
Conversations now by you appointees with your colleagues and especially with people outside or somewhere very careful. People are going to start recording you. People are going to start putting the spotlight on you. People are going to even do things against you, even from your own party. This platform defends good governance. So, defending good governance is me projecting this government, the good things it's doing for the people of Ghana. Me making sure that in this government, to improve the lives of Ghanaians. The people in the government, is their responsibility to protect their government. It's their responsibility to make sure their actions at the end of the day protects the government and the party. Let me say something. All the news making rounds, it's not my problem. I don't care. But there's one thing I want to say. If you are an appointee in this government, you have three things you need to protect. One, your responsibility is to protect this government. Secondly, your responsibility is to protect the party that formed the government. And three, your responsibility to protect you, your person. And I mean your credibility, your career as a politician. So if you're a politician and you are an appointee of John Mahama in this government, what you need to do is that, and so from the NDC, you need to understand, say, how you were looked at yesterday, today, you are not looked at the same way. And I'm trying to say, Sibiana whom in 2024, no, right now as I speak to you, and yes, I did whom. So maybe some of you have forgotten yourselves, or some of you maybe are overwhelmed with where you are now. What I can tell you is, you don't have to forget that you are not outside now. You are inside. And you being inside, the kind of privileges that you enjoyed when you were in opposition, you cannot enjoy those privileges now. That is the difference between being in government and being out of government. The NPP, as we speak today, they are jobless. They have no jobs. So they have time on their hand. And the time they have on their hand is that time now that has turned into pain, they will use that time to make sure, say, they find something on you in this government. And see, if you are in this government, you should know the basic that I used to be in opposition. I used to have chance to do these things. I used to be able to do some things that people did not care. I used to be able to move around the way I wanted and people didn't care. But now you are in power. Now you have been given a position. Now the privileges that you used to enjoy as an opposition member, you cannot enjoy that privilege now. So it is your responsibility, if you want to at least please the person who appointed you, to live within that principle, sir. A bit me a protect a bino, a protect a party, and as I protect you as an individual. Inti, you don't sit now and underestimate anything. And this is my advice to people in power today, especially appointees of the NDC. Because most of you still are not too convinced that you are in a position where it's not like before. And there's one thing people need to know. The president himself, his position, there are some people who want the president's position. John Mahama crap position or in the NDC, they want it. And no position in the NDC is default or is a property that cannot be taken. And it's oh NDC mu. Now say we are appointee. Now the John Mahama administration you should be extremely cautious how you conduct yourself. At least being part of this government, you should be extremely cautious. And the most dangerous part is you should be very cautious about even the people in your own party and government. Because like I said, even the president himself, his position in the NDC, there are people who want the president's position. So you as an appointee and you as a person part of the government, you should know that your position is not constant. It can change. Anytime I start a conversation, I say, things are happening, fine. But my advice to the NDC appointees is to say, you have to be extremely cautious who you talk to, how you conduct your business, even in your own party. The question is, you can have conversation with everyone, anybody. But the issue here is the conversation we're having with a person. If today it comes into the public light, that conversation, is it going to
the moment to football or we advice Sako the advice to Shatawali we or the moment to football na monye the moon repeat that same mistake or the bemam wotu Nigeria for bese into Calvin and Kobedu Taylor waba with an advice to all NDC appointees or say moshe ye na man konso shame semo se sa semonti asemo ko Jesus fan Tree one, the more translate about tree no. Monshe na man consider. Esa mu consider ma mo bebe to we street to this. So
keep you at where you are? Is it going to make the president angry? Is it going to at the end of the day denigrate your party and your government? Because you're having a conversation, nobody's against your conversation. Whether with your NPP and NDC friend or NPP outsider, whatever. But the conversation, the issue is, Saudi in Komona and Komono is about your position. San Komona Udino, send the Obi recording wa. Sa recording na ebeba bontineno. Is it going to taint you? Is it going to taint the president? Is it going to taint the government and the party? These are things you people who have been appointed to serve in the government, these are things that you have to be very cautious about. And I understand the majority of you guys who have gotten this position, you are still not there yet. You are still not in that position. Understanding, say maybe I now one any baby neno. There's a difference in those two. We should be very, very critical about these things. And from where I sit, my advice to the NDC appointees is that you have to be extremely cautious. You are no more in opposition. The things you used to do in opposition, you can't do it now. The conversations you used to have in opposition, you can't have them now. The kind of things you used to do in opposition, you can't do them now. So maybe some of you have still not gotten the reality check that you are in power and that the NPP, that is your position, they have no job for the next 42 years. So you are their projects. Every single step is a project to them, for them. Every single conversation is a project for them. So do not underestimate what you say, what you do, your actions, the kind of people you deal with, where you are seen mingling, wherever you find yourself. These are very important things, unless you still don't believe you're in power. But if you want to face the reality and understand that where you are now is different from where you used to be, then you understand what I'm talking about. You get what I'm telling you. And to me, I am not going to sit here.
I don't concern PK vibes Africa. They be am catch us say ye ni ntonko ni adan ti wo wada no ni wo street ni so ye paying for ye saucy, in for ye juicy, in for ye spicy. 3-1 I say this way. Do be here enso she nti me ka se fellow da sebre no agye me so say fella je mu odin